The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence. That's the smartest thing.
You're a legendary promoter. I like that. You're a legendary promoter. I like that. Mike goes great. I am the boogeyman. I am the boogeyman.
What is next to Terrence?
I am the boogeyman. I am the boogeyman. I am the boogeyman.
No.
I'm the
He can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him.
I'm the dog of the division. I'm the boogeyman.
You can't be the
Everybody
boogeyman
know.
if I'm
that
chasing
guy.
you.
All right, now you see what's on the screen. You see it. That's right. Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford agreed to get in the ring with each other. So let me just go ahead and do this. All right, now, with that being said, that's Twitter. That's them making an agreement on Twitter. That means nothing. Neither one of them have the power or the authority to actually agree to a fight. The only way that's going to happen is whoever represents them get together, write out a contract, agree to the contract, take the contract to Spence, take the contract to Crawford, and they sign those contracts. Anything besides that, we ain't got nothing. And even when that happens, it still could fall apart. We seen it happen with Lomachenko and Kambosos about a month ago. Now, that was because of political reasons. Lomachenko wanted to go join the war, so it is what it is. But we've actually had fights that were signed, sealed, and so-called ready to be delivered, where both men have signed contracts, or one guy signed a contract, the other guy didn't, etc., etc. There's plenty of reasons why you can have fights on the table and they fall apart. Hopefully this won't be the case. Hopefully Terrence Crawford will sign with the PBC. Man, it's taking him a long time to figure out who he gonna sign with. Dude, just come on to the PBC. That's where all the welterweights at anyway. And then when you ready to sign, ready to move up to 154, if that's the case, that's where all the 154 fighters are too. So you might as well just go ahead and sign with the PBC. Anything besides that is going to look like you're being protected. Now, with that being said, got to give a shout out to Errol Spence Jr. for the beating that he put on Ugas. And I hope Ugas will recover swiftly. But I ain't feeling sorry for him. Have you seen that man's wife? Oh my gosh. Woo! He's in good hands. So don't worry about him. But with that being said, it's time to go ahead and make that undisputed match happen. Hopefully we'll get it. Go ahead and sign. It makes sense to sign with the PBC because that's the fight. That's who you're going to have to go through regardless. The same way Canelo had to for him to become undisputed with Caleb Plant. So it makes all the sense in the world. Now the question is, when the guys do get into the ring with each other, Crawford and Spence, who are you going to favor? Now, as much as we like to say, well, Errol, got a better resume. Sorry about the motorcycle. Got a better resume. Terrence Crawford's resume ain't nothing to sneeze at. He has a better resume far as being a welterweight. Okay, far as all around resume, not necessarily. Crawford already achieved undisputed. Errol has not. But with that being said, to me, you can throw all that out. Who cares who Errol fought in the past? Who cares who Crawford has fought in the past? At the end of the day, Terrence Crawford hasn't seen nothing close to an Errol Spence. But guess what? Errol Spence hasn't seen nothing close to a Terrence Crawford either. So we're on our way to one of the biggest collisions you can have in boxing with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Both of them can fight out of the southpaw style. Both of them are extremely explosive, knockout power. Now, I hate to say this, I might have to give the power edge to Crawford, even though he's the smaller guy. It seems like Errol just beats his opponents up. Seems like Terrence can get people out of there when he just turned up. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Errol is definitely the bigger guy. I think Errol probably does better body work. I think the jab could be about even. Footwork, I have to get a Crawford. Defense, I'm going to say a toss-up because Errol has sneaky defense. Terrence can use his legs when he really wants to. You don't really see Errol doing that. Errol block and parry game is definitely on point, but he can be hit though. He definitely can be hit, but then again, so can Terrence Crawford. It's going to be interesting. Got to do a breakdown video for this eventually. Hey, you know what? I'm definitely trying to start a Patreon channel just for that, because normally when you do a breakdown video, you got to be careful with the highlights, because 9 times out of 10, they going to flag you for it. But I am definitely going to start a Patreon channel just for the fight breakdowns and the pre-fight breakdowns. But that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. Dang. Do you see this fight getting made? And do you see it happening by the summer? End of the summer. I don't know, man. It all depends on who Terrence Crawford signed with, in my opinion. And the Zone, they be putting out money, man. They be putting out money. I know Floyd Mayweather insists he wants to sign him, but that'll still be with the PBC. So I think the PBC is the best place for him to go. But you just don't know. The Zone, Golden Boy Bartwell, he ain't going back to Barbarian. But it is what it is. But hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing on Fight Doctor. I am out.